Hi there, everyone. This is Silk. We are doing Operation Dark Horizons. This is Germany Turn 13, the epic quest to try to drag the Allies here back into a reasonable score total. Continues. They're making a fight of it, like we are doing our best to drag down England, and it just is so resilient. But this turn we might finally have a breakthrough. We'll see how we do here. We're gonna get some good fights on them, I think. All right, starting with our technology, we currently got kind of some core text bits done, so we're kind of in that stage 2 telbit. So we're going to go for radar. We're going to get back on airborne doctrine here, amphib doctrine, just because it looks like we were working on that from earlier, and new technology. We're going to start on improved logistics. So let's go ahead and grab those, and I think this is going to work the way Dan did that. Oh, kind of. All right, so grab those. Let's see what we can get here. Some sevens. Oh, at least 111. That's going to be a success. So green is 11, that blue is 7. Pretty sure that blue's going to fail. Because that should be logistics, yep. So the teal 11 airborne doctrine. So airborne doctrine, well, if we're going to succeed at one, at least we succeeded at the one that was closer to being done. So airborne doctrine goes to stage 3. As for our purchases, we've got 64 IPP. We are going to go ahead and launch DAC. So that's what I have right here. It is going to consist of a medium armor, a light armor, a motorized infantry, 2 self-propelled artillery, and 3 infantry. So we'll grab that off the board. That costs us 5 IPP to execute. We're going to lend lease the Italians medium bomber. For us, we're going to buy 2 advanced submarines, 4 advanced mechs, 2 Panzer Grenadiers, and 4 infantry. Really kind of got to build up our ground forces again because we're sending a bunch of them away. So talking about DAC, this medium armor and 2 self-propelled in Paris go away. So they're getting turned into DAC. The motorized infantry that's in Picardy goes away. The light armor in Berlin goes away. And 3 infantry in Western Germany. And that is DAC. As for our combat moves, we're going to go ahead and see if we can get rid of these destroyers here while we can. So we're going to move both submarines from A-19 are going to come over, and one of the subs from A-35 is going to come up. So 3 regular submarines. Meanwhile, going into A-21, we're going to bring the remaining sub from A-35, the advanced sub from A-29, and the advanced sub that was in AL, or is it a regular sub? It's a regular sub from A11. So it should be a regular sub, advanced sub, sub. All right. And then in addition to that, not quite all of these fighters are coming. So we're going to split one off. And we got to split a jet off as well. And the strategic bombers aren't going, obviously. Oh, and my tactical's supposed to be here. Somehow, my tactical bomber got deleted accidentally, so we got to put it back on the board. There she is. So, 1 fighter and 1 jet stay home in Picardy because they've got other places to go. So this fighter and jet from Picardy travels to Paris, southern France, Balearic Islands, Mediterranean, and should be French Morocco for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they go in there along with 2 cavalry and an infantry. I'm going to try to get rid of these French Morocco 4 legions here as quick as we can. Meanwhile, the rest of that 18th Air Corps, which should be a 4 fighters, 2 jets, and a tactical bomber, are all gonna fly out 1, 2, 3, and fight these destroyers that are in A-17. The Brits had the option to scramble, and they chose not to. The other major move is our 2 strategic bombers are going to start at Picardy, go to Paris, southern France, M1, M2, M4, M8. They're both going to bomb in Egypt. One bomber is going to hit this port that's on the north side, med side. The other bomber is going to hit the port that's on, well, I guess it's a dockyard, isn't it? So we're hitting the dockyard on the north side, and we're hitting the major port on the south side there. The carrier and the French battleships opt to vacate the port rather than get stuck in it as it gets bombed. So these 2 guys get to come out and presumably join the 4th Fleet there in the Red Sea. So we've got 2 bombing missions there. Hopefully the AA is kind to us. History would indicate they will not be. And that should be, oh, our rating. Yeah, so we got our rating, we got our fight here, we got our fight in Africa, that should, and the bombing. That should be all of our combats. All right. So let's grab some rating dice. All right. So because of advanced subs, we have a +1 when we have an additional submarine. So the 2 regular submarines are actually going to be a +3, and this advanced submarine is going to be a +5. And we're going to raid this and hopefully raid it for 11 damage. Let's see what we do here. Oh boy. So that's the regular sub, sorry. 6 plus 3 is 9 minus 2, so that's 7 of the 11 already. Second normal sub does 3, so that's, yeah, I think I got 1 to go. And we're now at +5, which 2 plus 5 is 7, yeah, so we will hit for all 11 possible damage on that line. Well, and then we got this sub down here. Sub rating off of Africa. He is a +2 because he does not have a partner, unfortunately. Hopefully he rolls high. Nice. So 5 plus 2 is 7, minus the 2, so that's 5 damage. It's maxed at 4, but that was a very, very good rating by the Germans. Wow. Yay for Brits that don't have radar. So 4 and 11 is 15 off of his 21. England's down to $6. And the Italians haven't started raiding yet. That's kind of smart. All right, this fight in A-17 here. We've got 3 submarines at 3, and then we've got all my planes. He's not scrambling, so he just has his 3 at 4s and this light cruiser that's going to cause me some pain. So let's grab ourselves some dice here. All right, my 3 subs are at 3, so go ahead and roll those here. There is no first strike, of course, because there's destroyers present. Looks like nothing. 10, 8, 5. That's a bummer. We then have 4 fighters at 4, 2 jets at 8, and a tactical at 7. So 4 fighters at 4. We've got 2 jets at 8, and a tactical at 7. All right. Need 4 hits. So that's a hit, that's a miss, that's a hit. So only 2 hits. Pretty terrible, all told. And then he's got 3 at 4 and the all-important light cruiser coming back. This fight is not going well at all. We there? Okay, so here we go. Oh, so there's a target select off of light cruiser, and he hits with a submarine. His target select is definitely going to kill a jet. So we are super sad about that. He's still alive. He then kills one submarine. Oh, terrible. Um, I presume you're going to keep the light cruiser, of course. At that point, 2 of the 3 destroyers are dead. Probably the American. Well, maybe he wants to keep the American fleet alive. We'll presume it's the 2 British. If you decide you want that different, the Allies, of course, have that option to choose that, and we are not happy with that light cruiser possibly killing another one of my planes, much less specifically a jet fighter. It is the problem. I was kind of hoping to just go one turn and scratch. Bet Dan wish he scrambled now. He would have kicked my butt there. It would have caused me a whole lot of pain. I think we're going to go ahead and retreat. We're sad. That was a very, very bad exchange for the Germans there. Dice are dice. All right. We then just have our bombing run. So we've got 2d6 and a d12. So first we'll do the Mediterranean port. We're maxed at 5. Hey, we live and easily do our 5 damage. And now the Red Sea port. Hey, we live. Amazing. And still do our 5 damage. So we bomb both of those ports past functionality. They'll have to get repaired in full to get become operational again. Oh, and I got my other fight. I got the Africa fight. Where's my damage markers? There they are. So that will keep the British from going into port. Either of these ports, they're not going to get the movement bonuses out of them. We'll see how they handle that. Both of the heavy bombers, or strat bombers, I should say, not heavy bombers, landed in Tobruk. I've got the fight here. I've got a 1, 2 twos, and then a jet fighter. So we'll do the 1 and the 2 twos here. Hopefully my combat dice are a little nicer to me. Nothing. And then I've got a jet and a fighter. So the jet will be the brown and the fighter will be the green. 1 hit. He then has 2 guys back at, I believe, 4. And gets 2 hits. Good God, this is terrible. So I lose a cav and an infantry to only kill 1 infantry. And we get to do this again. Oh, God. Actually, I'll kill both cav and keep the infantry at that point. So awful. So I've got 1 infantry at 1, for whatever bit that matters. And he hits. Oh my God. Just in case, we'll see what the jet and the jet could do. Yeah, not even. Jeez, terrible. Well, thank God for the infantry. And then he might get secret territory, which is a major problem if he does. Whew. All right, so we at least are able to take it from him. The jet and the fighter land in northern Algeria. We do take $1 from the French, but man, that is a terrible, terrible turn for the Germans. Just not conducive to good playing there. We do go up to 57. France, I believe, falls to 2. We've got our non-combat movements. Out of the 91st, we're going to run 7, I think. And we'll bring both of these guys down too. So 6 advanced mechs, 2 panzers. Drive to southern France. Meanwhile, Panzer Grenadier from Bavaria goes to Paris. Infantry from Paris goes to Picardy. The 4 Panzer Grenadiers in Western Germany Go to Picardy. The jet and the fighter that are in Western Germany are going to go, let's see, Bavaria, Alsace, southern France, and then M1, M2, northern Algeria. We're going to rail this infantry from Slovakia to Warsaw. No reason to have him hanging out there when he wasn't doing any good. My line is still intact. Yes, it is. As much as I'd like to defend it better, I just can't. The 18th Air returns to Picardy with our now one jet, 4 fighters, tactical bomber. Super sad. I think that's everything. Not a lot else for us to do. Not a great turn for us. Maybe the Russians and whatnot will do better and save us here. We're gonna drop 2 advanced submarines in A-29. That'll get the Brits' attention. We lend lease a medium bomber, of course, to Italy. It goes to northern Italy. We're gonna put one infantry in Warsaw, 3 in Western Germany, 2 Panzer Grenadiers go in Western Germany. And we get to hand out some mechs. 1 advanced mech goes in Madrid, 1 goes in Paris, 1 goes in Romania, 1 goes in Warsaw. And DAC lands, which is medium armor, light tank, 2 self-propelled, a motorized, 3 infantry. They are all in Tobruk. And we'll see what the British do here. They have $6. 5 of it is repairing this fortification. So we'll see if he decides he wants to repair that fort or not. I think we hopefully here put Dan in a tough spot. But I think he's pretty excited about losing that, smoking that jet, and I notably didn't buy one to replace it this turn. So the air power war is now shifting back into the Allies' favor. So they're definitely going to be happy about that. I want to shift these ships anywhere. I don't think there are any bombers that I have to deal with, though. Just don't think there are any on the board. So I think I'm okay. We will place a 3rd coastal gun in Picardy along that line right there. So that should cause him some stress too if he decides to try to cross that thing again. That is everything for Germany. We'll try to kind of do a quick unit recap. Picardy, of course. 4 panzers, 4 infantry, a cav, 2 artillery. In Picardy, along with 4 fighters, 1 jet, 1 tactical. Netherlands is a single motorized. Belgium's got a militia and infantry. Western's got 5 marines, 3 infantry, 2 panzers, an AA, and a militia. Berlin's got 2 airborne and a grenadier. I'm actually going to put 2 grenadiers there. I always get Sorry about that. Had a quick little phone call there. Where was I? Oh yeah, so we're gonna move one grenadier actually over. So we're only gonna put one grenadier in Western Germany, but we'll put two grenadiers in Berlin there, or have two, I guess I should say. Romania's two infantry in advanced mech. Warsaw's two infantry in advanced mech. Bulgaria's a grenadier, a cav, and an airborne. Southern Paris is an advanced mech and a grenadier. Southern France is 6 advanced mechs, 2 grenadiers. Catalonia's 4 cav. Eastern Andalusia 6 infantry, a cav, and artillery, medium armor. Madrid's an advanced mech. In 829, I've got 2 advanced subs. In 821, I've got 2 regular subs and advanced sub. In 820, I've got 2 advanced subs. Boy, do I want that jet back. Man, such a smart. And that should be everything. We collect, I think, 60? Yep, we collect 60. And it'll go to 65 if the MR Pact is still intact. And we're going to turn this on over to Sky Marshal for Soviet turn 13. Everybody have a great day, and game on.